God gives me my morality. God tells me what is good. The favorite catchphrase of the Christian. One of the many rote pieces of gibberish they are trained to spout as kids before going to bed, as is everything else concerning their religion. If you are the one that utters those lines, how exactly do you know what is good? How do you judge every action you encounter? God's criteria is what you use. What is God's criteria? Is every possible act you could perform daily mentioned in the Bible? Is every act you perform a day you consider good mentioned in the Bible? If every conceivable act is not mentioned, then how do you know it is in God's favor? If you knew everything God knows, you state you are a God. So you can't know all God knows. But evidently you know all God knows about good and evil. There is nothing God considers evil that you do not consider evil. And there is nothing God considers good you do not know is good. Because the moment your ancestor ate from that tree, you perceived and knew all your Creator did and does on the subject of morality. You miraculously now know what is good and what is evil. Because if you do not, there would be no reason to punish you. For your state of ignorance now would be no different from the state of pre-fruit. And as God freed you, Christian, from the law, giving you life through grace, thereby changing what morality in the law is, you were instantly aware of the change. A software upgrade. Your old system was simply replaced with the new, an arbitrary system as fickle as a man's ability to change his underwear. Is it bad to follow a different Christian denomination than yours? Is it bad to interpret the Bible in a way different than yours? You should know the answer to this. And if so, because God gives you your morality, your sense of right and wrong, and you know from having eaten a fruit in the garden what that is, then why of all the billions of people on this earth whom all have eaten that same fruit, are you and the people of your denomination the only ones that know? How is it possible for everyone to be destined for torture for possessing the same knowledge, yet beyond such diverse points on the spectrum of belief? How is it possible for us, all humanity, to know everything that is right and wrong, yet not all know that Christianity is God's true religion? According to you, we all ate the fruit. We all know the same thing. All know which religion and which form of it is true. It is impossible for us not to know, according to your story, which preacher priest is correct. It would be impossible for them to deceive us, because we would know they are, and they would know they are. Because according to your belief, that is an ability of discernment beyond us to control. It is now bred in the bone, which would be definitive proof of God's existence, resulting in there being only one Christianity, one religion. Yet despite your claims to knowledge, to the right and wrong of things, the morality of someone else's lifestyle, as we've demonstrated, you possess and your God has given you no more insight than a non-believer. You're simply another one of those sightless, lost humans attempting to dictatorially force your subjective garbage down other people's throats. But unlike the average normal dictator, your garbage is about unicorns.